Hello, legends, and welcome once again to the channel Fully Funded with Shafiq. If you are if you are a member since last year and you are still here in 2026, I want to thank you and show my appreciation for sticking with me throughout the year and to this new year. If you are new to this channel, welcome, and I hope you benefit a lot from this channel. Do not forget to click on the subscription button and the post notification button so you receive videos of this nature, which are strategies and tips on how to apply to grad school for masters and PhDs and to secure fully funded offers. And also videos about scholarship opportunities across the length and breadth of the globe, which I usually post on the weekends. So, welcome to the family if you are new, and together let's keep on growing. Do not forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. In today's video, we are on episode 8 of the Statement of Purpose Masterclass. And in this episode, we are going to talk about SOP storytelling strategies and how to be compelling without being emotional. So, without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So you hear the word storytelling and immediately think emotion, struggle, or personal drama. That instinct ruins statement of purpose. Graduate school committee do not reward emotional storytelling. They reward intellectual clarity presented in a coherent narrative. The question is not whether you should tell a story. The question is what kind of story is appropriate. Today, we are going to break down how to use storytelling in the SOP without weakening your application. So, what does storytelling mean in a statement of purpose? Storytelling in the statement of purpose does not mean narrating your life. It means constructing a logical academic narrative. Your story is not where you came from. Your story is how your interests developed. Your story is how your preparation led to questions. Your story is how those questions led naturally to graduate study. This is intellectual storytelling. It is about progression and not emotion. The only story that works in an SOP. There is only one story that works, that belongs in an SOP. That is your curiosity, your preparation, focus, and your direction. In that manner, you show how exposure led to interest, how interest led to training, how training led to questions, and how questions led to your decision to pursue graduate study. As simple as that. This sequence creates momentum. It allows the committee to follow your thinking without distraction. So, how do you write with a with narrative flow? Narrative flow comes from transitions and not drama. You connect paragraphs logically. You show cause and effect between experience. You explain why one step led to another. You remove unnecessary background. For example, instead of saying you enjoy the course, you explain how it introduced a framework or method that shaped your thinking. That is narrative, not emotion. And these are what to avoid at all costs when writing your statement of purpose. These storytelling mistakes quietly destroy your statements of purpose. Overemphasizing your hardship that you went through, or sickness, poverty, kind of those kind of things, drama, I mean. Writing long personal anecdotes, using emotional language, describing motivation without intellectual substance, trying to be inspirational instead of precise. Committees are not moved by emotion, they are persuaded by clarity. And what's the ideal tone and balance for a statement of purpose? A strong statement of purpose feels human without being personal. Your tone should be reflective but restrained, engaged but analytical, curious but disciplined. When done correctly, the statement of purpose reads smoothly, confidently, and professionally. Here we have it. In our next episode, we are going to cover some lethal mistakes that silently lead to rejection. These are not obvious errors. These are patterns committees see repeatedly and penalize heavily. Understanding these mistakes will save you months of frustration. So, a good storytelling in the SOP is invisible. It guides the reader without demanding attention. Master this balance, and your application becomes memorable for the right reasons. Keep on following the SOP Masterclass as we move deeper into strategy and refinement. And Until the next video, take care of yourself and keep on refining your statements of purpose. Bye bye.